Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel, CB and Ham Radio Depot. Today we're doing a video on a Yaesu FT1000MP. It's a nice radio. Been using it here, playing with it. Actually, I've had several of these, and this whole 1000 family is just pretty good. I really like them. So anyway, today we are going to kind of go over this radio. This particular one has new LEDs in the display. As you can see, it's very bright and looks nice, which is kind of been a rub over the years with these. They kind of go a little dim, but anyway, this was good. So anyway, to go over some of the basic controls, up here on the left, we have the power button, the MOX, which engages the transmitter for tuning antennas and doing different things. Here's your box selection. All of your box controls are under this little door up here at the top. Your gain, your anavox, and all of the controls for box. Easy access. Below that, we have a phone jack. We have a key jack, which is also one in the back. Actually, there's two phone jacks, one with the 1/4 inch and one with the 1/8. AGC. Right now, we got it on auto. You can do fast, slow, or off. Under that, you have the mic gain and the processor adjustment. The processor is turned on right below that. There's a little button here. To the left of that is your RF power. It's in a handy place. To the right of that is the monitor button. And that, of course, is if you want to listen to your audio. The adjustment for that is right here for the level. RF gain control. Got squelch. Button to the right here is user button. And that is a programmable button. So if you frequent a band, say right now we're on 40 meters, if you're frequenting the band and everything's set up and you like it, then you can use that to automatically recall your settings and do all that kind of stuff. It's a pretty neat feature. Okay, we got attenuate. If you need to attenuate a strong signal, IPO. That is for real strong signals. If you got an overbearing signal, you can push that and it will cut it back. I can't remember how many dB it is. I think it's 6, but I'm not sure. That is normal receive, and that is a reduced receive. To the right of that is your antenna selection. There's actually three selections in the back. One is the receive antenna, and then you have A and B. You have two different antenna connections. In your bandwidth, of course, everyone knows that all these 1000 MPs came with a Collins mechanical filter installed from the factory. So any other crystal filters were optional and had to be purchased. This one here, this particular one has narrow sideband 2.0, and it has CW as well. So it does have those two important filters in it, and you can go to 6K, and that just opens everything up. So 2.4 standard. Mode selection here, all your packet ready FM, AM, CW, US, upper sideband, lower sideband. Over here to the right, and we do have the fast switch down here. You can hold the fast switch and tune quickly. This locks the dial. This is your basic stuff. Pretty much all of this vintage Yaesu and even some of the newer ones have these same kind of memory storage buttons. You can bring up your memory there, put memory to A to B, A equals B. You want to run split, you got two VFOs, transmit on one, receive on the other one, all your basic stuff. This is your direct entry. If you want to just enter a frequency, you can do that. It also has dual on it, which if you push the dual, then you are receiving both VFOs, which is nice if you need to do that. Up and down right here for your bands. Your sub squelch. If you're wanting to run FM on your sub, that's your squelch. Top right up here, you have your tuner. So all you do is turn on the tuner, and then you just hit tune, and it tunes. It's a real simple operation. Your notch selection, if you want to use notch, you push that one on, and it's this one right here that it controls the level of notch. You got noise blinker 1, noise blinker 2. If you need noise blinker, it's got standard shift and width to widen or narrow your bandwidth. Your noise blinker control is the outside ring. When you have these selected, you can adjust the level right here. Now below that, we have contour and noise reduction. This is DSP. In order to activate these buttons, you got to turn the EDSP button on. The outside one here is your contour. So what it basically does is, as you can see, it's got little squares with shaded areas, which indicates which part of the bandwidth that it is kicking out and letting you receive. The other side is your noise reduction. So with this on and you move this, you get your DSP noise reduction. Real simple operation, works very well. Clarifier, your clarifier selection is right down here on the bottom. You got transmit, you got receive, and you got clear. Right to the left of that is your keyer, so you can adjust your speed and your pitch and all that stuff for your keyer. One thing I did not mention here, this has a very nice multimeter. So right now we're showing SWR and S meter. So you can change that to IC, show your current, or you can do your ALC and your compression on your processor. And then just your S meter, which it will also show your mic, how much your mic is, how much gain you got on your mic, and such as that. So anyway, let's turn this thing around and we will look at the back. Oh, before we do that, we're going to do an output demonstration using an MD1 Yaesu microphone for testing purposes. We're on lower side band and we are on the dummy load. And okay, as you can see, it check, 20 on 40 meters, it's doing right at 100 watts, which it's supposed to. Another thing I forgot to mention was this has a fairly vast menu where you can adjust and set up user-friendly stuff and such as that. And in order to access that, you push fast and enter, and your memory will come up, and it does show. It shows. Now that's your red. Let's see. You can select your menus right here. It's got 99, and then you just dial to whichever one you want, and you select enter, and it goes to it. And then you can change it however you wish. You can even change your filtering and your user preferences and all kinds of stuff. It's real important if you want to change that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's turn this thing around and we'll show the back. Okay, on the back here, has quite a few connections, as you can see. Here is our two main antennas, A and B. Over here, you have your receive antenna, if you choose to just use a receive antenna. You have your CAT port right here for operation with the computer. Key, which is the same as the one on the front. So you can have a key, you can plug it in the front or the back. This is your CW side tone adjustment, so however much, however loud you want that, you can adjust it. Remote jack. This is for the optional DVS2, which is your memory recorder. Band data, if you're operating an amplifier or especially a VL1000 or something of this nature, this will control your band data. So when you move bands on the radio, it will move bands on the amplifier. Packet. If you want to use a TNC, you can. Plug right in the back. You know, this is a 4-pin DIN for RIDI. Has a push-to-talk switch. This is your ALC 4 amplifier. Phone patch, external speaker, and AF out. This is your AC connection. This radio is also capable of running on 12 volts DC when AC is not available. In order to do that, you have to go inside if you're going to run it on DC, and you have to change the jumper on the power switch to make it operate on DC. Of course, fuse connection. That pretty much covers everything. We appreciate you all watching our video. Come to our website, CBHAM Radio Depot, and check out our equipment. And we try to add stuff real frequently, and come see us. Thank you.